In today's video, you're going to see behind the scenes of James and I working on a podcast in person. You're going to see our inner circle mastermind playing out. You're going to see us acting like fools wearing VR reality headsets. And you're going to see behind the scenes of one of our Dropship Unlocked Masterclass member meetups. Welcome to the fourth quarterly Dropship Unlocked live in-person members meetup. Fantastic. Well, so it's been a good one, hasn't it? Well, it's been a fantastic night. Yeah, I know. We're about 2 hours in. And conversation's flowing as it always is. Meeting up with some good members that we've sort of, I'd say 50-50 that we've met before. For new members. A lot of familiar faces here, but a few new ones too. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I just really enjoy catching up with people, hearing about how they're getting on with the journeys. Yeah. And I mean, some people have travelled quite a long way to get here tonight. So we started the day early this morning. We did a podcast recording, behind the scenes podcast. We'll give you some footage of that at 7:30 sharp this morning. And then we had our inner circle mastermind event throughout the day. So that was good fun. Lots of learnings throughout that. Lots of learnings. Yeah. Always good to get in a room full of high level business owners. And also the virtual reality, I think, was probably my highlight, as well as all the learning at the time and a place to just let your hair down. Yeah. Have a bit of fun. Yeah, the virtual reality experience is a great addition. So we had a company come in and do like a VR escape room thing. We were shooting zombies and we were under the sea and we were doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but it was good fun. And exactly, felt like I was living in the metaverse by the end of it. Yeah, honestly, I think 2 hours of having a headset on and you start to feel like, I was completely immersed in this virtual reality game, but good, a lot of fun. And I think sometimes because you're so heavy talking about business all day, like we were in depth today about sort of scaling and at what point you bring virtual assistants on, at what point do you outsource your community, your customer service. A lot of talk about AI today as well. A lot of chat about AI. Yeah. I mean, it's something that we need to embrace. The things we were talking about today is literally only as possible as of the last month. Yeah. So it was quite a good session on that. Things are moving quickly, right? People are thinking about hiring their first virtual assistants. We were talking today about, well, actually, maybe you don't quite need to, because you've got AI tools that can step in, do your live chat, even like answer your phones now as well. We had some demos of that today, so that was good fun. Yeah. And then, we did from there, we began our members meetup. Yeah, so far, really successful evening. Really enjoyed it. We're going to go mingle now, meet and hang out with some of our amazing members who make our community what it is. I started this year self-employed and was then looking for something extra to have there, maybe just a passive income, a second income. And I'd been messaged on Instagram by different people saying, send me some money and I'll work it for you and earn you some money. And I'd started to see some dropshippers on Instagram flaunting a little bit. And so there was seeds in my brain. And then Lewis's ad popped up on YouTube and it comes across so credible and so honest. You're so easy often to wait 5 seconds and snap that skip button, and you don't. So then you're like, well, okay, something's holding me here. And you watched it. By the end of that video, I was ready to read all about it. Dropship Unlocked have paid attention to making sure their brand comes across in a reassuring way. Lewis's video was the very first thing, having already had a bit of a seed in my brain about another income or dropshipping. And the way that he explained it was reassuring. It was a great point in my life. I think many other people that are at the meetup have come to, or they need something extra that allows them to have control. And through the various steps in the website, you come to the point where you make the decision on the masterclass, and it's a big decision. But if you're at the right stage in your life, you know that you need to take a risk. And the website and the book being there and the reassuring videos that he recorded to explain everything to you was what helped me get over the line. The live Q&A calls during the week are the elements that provide the most value, because you can watch the videos and then go online to implement all the bits you need to start up. But the fact of yourself, James, you're a testament to yourself. Just the way that you deliver live calls, the reassuring nature that you have, and I'm still to try and find a moment where you get frustrated, because I'm on the live calls like, come on, but you are just incredible at it. So I'd say the number one thing in the whole course is the reassurance that you're able to provide on the live calls. Thank you very much. I haven't paid Luke to say this, so thank you very much for all this. But no, it's been a fantastic night tonight. So just to wrap up, how important do you think it is for in-person meetups, or to have a close community feel? I stepped outside earlier to give my girlfriend a call and just check in. I got here safely tonight, and I just said that
kind of in this room of real people. And I was saying it to other colleagues as well. When you kind of meet each other in person, you are kind of like physically accountable. Then they know you and you know them, so that you're able to push each other, and it just gives you that fire again as well. That Lewis, the front of the company, isn't like a CEO sort of hiding in the background somewhere. He's right at the front, giving out awards and thanking everyone for being there, telling us that DSU is still on the journey, we're still carrying forward. And so there's just all those like tangible, real aspects in the room when you get to meet up that shows that DSU is not just a company that are here to make money from you and then, you know, do the course yourself. We're very much invested in our success as well, and that's what this meetup backs up.
I've been in the corporate world for 25 years, just commiserating my 25th anniversary in working for a large corporate organization. And around the COVID time, and subsequently returning to office after COVID, the working environment shifted to one that wasn't for me. And then, so I started to have a look around online, and Amazon FBA was one that came up. And I'm still on an Amazon FBA journey, which is fine. But the pilot high, sell it cheap model isn't really one that gives me much fulfillment over the long term. When I came across your advert, there was something about the home turf advantage that just made so much sense. There was definitely an air of honesty around the approach. Yourself and James come across as very almost like we won't sugarcoat everything, and we will be honest in the fact that this isn't a side hustle. This will take time. There are whilst there are steps and there is a model to follow, it does take your own commitment, and you don't shy away from that, and you don't try and pick it up as this get rich quick scheme. And it does, for me, it feels like you can justify your argument with receipts, and that's really important. But I don't want my time dictated to by a boss, by a senior manager at work. My time is my time, and I should be able to dictate how that is spent doing the things that we love and fitting in work around that. I have documented the time that I'm spending on social media. I've taken a record of my screen time on my iPhone, and I've documented that. And that is a really powerful visual aid of just how much time I've wasted. Why am I wasting that time? That time can be spent getting ready for another chapter. So I think the advice would be, put down your phone and commit to something that will give you delayed gratification. Not that instant gratification of liking a post, sharing a post, whatever, or watching a random video on YouTube. Put down your phone, do something that will give you more gratification in a few weeks or months' time.
What a day we've had today, from the podcast to the inner circle to this meetup. So many fantastic people, so many good success stories that we've talked about today, and I can't wait for the next one. Yeah, it's been inspirational today. Love meeting these people in person. It's great to put some faces to names and meet the real people behind what makes the Dropship Unlocked community what it is. Another fantastic event, and already looking forward to the next one. So on to the next one.